Hello, welcome back. I just want to say and make this video to tell people to hustle hard, hustle smart. With the way the world's going right now, you have no excuse, no time to make errors. The economy is about to collapse. The dollar's about to collapse. Get yourself in order. Get yourself in line. People are losing their job, and people that losing their job are people who always been in this I don't want to say privileged position, but this this nice lifestyle. Let's say that. All right. These techie jobs, people being laid off are mainly people from the tech sectors. All right, that people that never had to been in a situation where they are vulnerable in their life. Right, they're being laid off, and they can't find any other job because the job that they're in, the same company are laying them off as well. All right, other companies in the tech field are laying a lot of tech workers off, and in order to survive, you gotta adapt and find new skills. Right, it's get. I remember the time when people say, "Oh, learn the code, learn the code." Well, now the job that need people to code are laying people off. Now what? Now where are these coding jobs are? I mean, where are these jobs? All right. This is why I want to stress you guys to learn a lot of skills. People like to say, "Oh, you know a lot of skills, but you're not mastering one skill. The jack of all trades, master of none." Right? Well, at least you know some skills, right? At least you know how to do all these other things. I mean, sure you don't do it like the top of the class, but at least you know how to do it, right? To survive, right? So these techies, it would benefit them if they would know how to do electrician work, welding, or pick up these extra skill in case situation like these when they're being laid off from what their main resources of income are. At least you have another skill to hop in another field instead of struggling to find the same position, because it's gonna be hard to find the same position if you don't have any other skills to fall back on. You know, so it's a dog eat dog world out there, and it's gonna be hard to compete with other people. It's gonna be hard to compete because people are competing for the same position. Now, back in the days, only like a couple hundreds, only like a dozen people or 20 people are applying for the same job. For example, right? One position open, there's like 20 people applying for that one position, right? Now, one job is open. Now there's like 100 people applying for the position. Like, what's the likely possibility of you obtaining that position when you have all these competition, right? So instead of focusing on one field, learn other skills, right? Other skills that paid off, other skills that's in demand. Go into heating, right? Plumbing. I mean, it's a dirty job, but these fields will always demand people, right? It's a dirty job, but it pays well. It pays the bill, right? All these luxury jobs won't be there all the time. People think these tech jobs has only been in the subconsciousness of people for what, the past 30 years, right? The past 30 years, they don't have a long track records of being a stable job. With welding, plumbing, they have a long track records because plumbing, ever since what, the industrial complex, pipe fitting, that was always been there. They have a long track record of being the man. Welding, all these jobs, just nobody don't want to do it. You have to acquire new skills, right? It may not seem, it may not seem impressive or luxurious, but these jobs are stable. Line journeymen, people that work the line, electrician, people who know wire stuff. But at this time, there's no time to be wasted. If you're young, you have all the time in the world. But if you're older right now, some of these techies been in that position for a while, and they have to compete with the young cats. what are the odds of you getting hired from the young cats? Companies are more likely to hire the young people than the old people, right? It's a tougher time for older people to get in the job market than it is for the younger people. Either that or start your own business. Start your own business, find a niche sector that people haven't been explored yet, and exploit it. You can't fire yourself from your own business. Start small and work your way up. Invest in a proper investment, a safe investment, because you don't know what's going on in the future. A practical investment. Collect some silver and gold to head against inflations. Get supplies. You don't know what the world is going right now. You don't know how things are going right now because we're on a brink. We're in like a trifecta of crap going on right now. All right, we're facing a depression. We're facing a slow job market. We're facing a war. Right, we're facing a shortage, a food shortage. We're facing an energy crisis. We're facing an economic crisis. All these stuff happening at once. Only a few will survive. You gotta ask yourself, will you survive this? Or are you gonna make yourself survive? Put yourself in a better position. Put yourself ahead of everyone else. But I just want people to take care of themselves. The more people that take care of themselves, the less people have to worry about. Right? When people are prepared in life, in anything, right? That's one less person I have to worry about. One less person I have to look behind my back to see what's going on. Right? Because when people are in this vulnerable position, they're desperate, they will commit anything against you. They will try to take your stuff away from you, right? The less people who are in this position, the less people I have to worry about. The less people I have to fend off against. This is why people stressing out. This is why people always stress out. Oh, be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. You see all these prepping channels, right? You see all these prepping channels. You see people are encouraging people to prep, to get your house in order, get your money in order, right? Because if they don't, they are one thing they have to worry about. If these people who are not responsible and they become in this vulnerable positions, that's one thing the responsible people have to worry about. But we are going through tough times. Protect yourself spiritually, financially, emotionally, all these stuff that they're telling you about. You cannot risk everything. You gotta be strategic of what you're doing right now. You gotta be 10 steps ahead of everything else. Think forward. Be clairvoyant. Alright? But I don't have to want to repeat myself. Same thing over and over. To get people in order. Get people their lives in order. Find the right people in your life. Get rid of the people that don't benefit you. Not let's say benefit you for the money or anything like that. Just benefit you to be a good person. Be a support. Right? But at the end of the day, just look out for yourself, because we are going through tough times. Find yourself. Find a group of people you can depend on and make a plan. Think 10 steps ahead of everyone else. On that note, guys, thank you for listening to me, and I do appreciate it. And I know I might be uninspiring, uninspirational sometimes, but I'm trying my best to get you guys worked up. I might not be that great of influential speaker, but at least I'm trying to get people to be in the best position. Try to get people to know what we're going through right now. try to get the people to understand that we're living in a tough time and we need to be prepared. On that note, guys, thank you for watching.